No, the slang guide is blocked from editing. Yeah, but
Just
you can
look
still
from
see
it
it.
so that you don't add any more.
Yeah, so that we don't add any more. We actually broke that rule, because I came up with the expression "funny little ones" to describe whatever that is, and Ryan was like, "That's too good to leave off the slang guide." Funny little
Funny
ones.
little.
Well, he's married to the world famous Betty Boop. Gee whiz, what a lucky guy. So in love, I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Lisa Doop. Stamma ding dong loop de loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
You're listening to Being Mr. Boop. My name is
Yeah.
Lisa Doop, and I am Mr. Boop. Tagline
But
author
you didn't say the
Ryan.
tagline.
Oh, didn't I?
Oh, was the tagline no tagline?
No, the tagline was silence.
Ah, I see.
Yes, yes. My name is Lisa Doop, and I am Mr. Boop.
My name is Sophia the Mysterious, and I'm Mr. Boop.
Sophia, it's Friday, May 15th. Yes. And today we're reading the 88th ever Mr. Boop strip. What happens to today's Mr. Boop?
Alec keeps secrets from his wife, but then later reveals them in his Potterweb comic, Mr. Boop.
It's true.
Yeah, that's something I didn't think of. Who came up with this?
I did. I read this.
Me.
No,
Oh,
I read
no.
What?
No, I was gonna take the credit for your hard work.
How dare you? How dare
I just liked it.
Okay, this week we got 4 panels. Panel-
That's a change from the status quo.
Yeah.
Not from the status quo, from the norms
Yeah,
of
I don't know.
yeah.
I think status quo works though.
Yeah.
In
Mm.
panel 1, we have Betty Boop and Alec. Alec is still in his hospital bed, and Betty is crying. But now, instead of like in last week, Betty is holding Alec's hands. She's crying tears
Aww.
of joy, and Alec has a big
Aww.
goofy grin on his face. And there are 3 little hearts. I wonder if he had a word for those.
Yeah.
I think we do. Yes, heart flies.
Yeah. I had just revised that.
Yeah, they
I was gonna say the heart.
Yeah, has 3 little heart flies next between them. This Betty Boop says, "Oh my god!" Electoral point. "My love, you're alive!" Electoral point. And Alex.
And he says, no, and he also has a speech bubble that says, "Yeah, I missed you so much." And he also has an electro point.
And in panel 2, they're hugging. You see the back of Betty's head, which is oddly difficult to draw, I think. Which Alex,
Yeah.
or at least Alex, seems to have difficulty drawing it. But the hug itself is a little difficult. Hugs are difficult to draw in general, so I commend him.
Yeah.
Betty looks like she's got a bicep here. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
I mean, it's. I don't
Oh
think-
yeah, no, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was
And Alec, it kind of looks like he's got slight. I mean, clearly it's intentional that it's intended that it's like, oh, his eyes are closed because he's so happy. But it kind of looks like he's side-eyeing. He's like,
That's true. That's true. I didn't notice that. It does look like Yeah.
Oh yeah, the back
You're
of
right.
Betty's head kind of looks like a butt, I guess, like a flumpy butt. And she says, "Oh, there's also heart flies above him."
Yeah. Love is in the air.
Love is in the air, which is what heart flies indicate.
Mm-hmm.
And she says,
I'm so happy.
Electrius. She's so happy. She's feeling glad. She's got sunshine in her bag.
In the bag. She's useless, but not for long. Her future is calm and on.
Panel 3. Close up of Alec. He's concerned, and this is the point where you think to yourself, "Man, this has really gone a far way from the first strip. Oh, panel 1 was the flapper shirt, whatever. It's gone a real far away from the original strip where the premise was a man who's married to Betty Boop. And the man who was married to Betty Boop in panel 1 of the first ever strip is saying to himself, showing a little bit of humanity. He's looking sad and developed. And he says, "My coma was awful. I had some crazy psychosexual nightmares." Panel 4. Oh, yeah, thank you.
He looks more adult.
He looks like, yeah, he doesn't look like a little boy no more. Doesn't look like Millhouse.
That's true. Sorry, if it might have seemed like I was pretending to laugh because it wasn't funny, but I really thought it was funny.
No, I appreciate all kinds of laughter.
Well, he is an adult, but only for one panel.
Yeah, well, I think he looks adult in panel. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. I wish that Ryan had written. No, never mind. Panel 4.
Oh, I see. It's the neck. It's the neck. That's more realistic, like you would do with a real person. Yeah.
Yeah. Less cartoony.
And with his tiny neck, he looks more like a cartoon character, right? I get it.
But this is this is a little going off model from how real life Alec looks, because real life Alec has a cartoony little neck. In panel 4, he's the same angle, but he's looking a little bit to the right. You can tell that because his nose is in the Muppet position, and he thinks to himself, "I think I'll leave out the bit where I was a little baby inside her womb." Electries, and Fink has that's 4 eyes. Yeah.
What has 4 eyes?
Fink.
Oh.
Fink.
Oh, I thought you meant 4 eyes as in like
Alec has 4
the
eyes.
eye of a person. Oh, like as the offensive term for people who wear glasses.
Yeah.
That's so mean.
Yeah.
It's so
4
mean,
eyes.
Lisa. I didn't think you'd do something like this to glasses wearers.
I love bullying people with glasses.
No.
So, yeah, now, as we said in the, synopsis, he left out the bit where he's a little baby inside a womb right now, but then he revealed it to her in the popular webcomic Mr. Boop.
Yeah, it makes it, like, but it's gonna happen when she reads it. Well, we'll find out in the next episode.
Well, we actually don't know when these are being created in relation to when they're published, because there was no break in the episodes when he went into the coma. Was he releasing episodes when he was in a coma? What a silly podcast.
Yeah, so light heart.
Okay. Well, what do you think of this one, Sophia?
Pretty good.
I think this one's pretty good as well. I think it's funny. I think it explains a lot about what's happening in the comic we're looking at, and advances the plot.
Yeah. It's
Well,
not filler, as some
I don't
people
know.
call episodes. It's not
It
filler.
doesn't really advance the plot that much, but it kind of it gives us closure. You know, it's like, oh, finally, these characters, we love them. So maybe it is filler.
Yeah,
you can cut it out.
No. I mean, yeah, when you think about it, maybe it is filler because there is but no, I think it's an integral part
It
of
is
the plot.
integral.
They
It
repeat
is
so many.
integral, yeah.
The obsessive way that they
Repetition.
repeat. I love my wife, Betty Boop. I love my husband, Alec. It's important for you to feel the unsettling. I don't know. And the unsettling feeling of what bad thing is gonna happen.
I mean, not this. Yeah. So the plot pauses a little bit so that you can be like, oh, they're so in love and they're finally back together. But now you're thinking, what next? How are they gonna be put
That's
through
most of the. That's how I felt reading this script.
Well, you've been listening to Being Mr. Boop. You're listening to it.
Yeah.
You can visit the show's website at www.beingmrboop to fill out whole catalog episodes and sign up as a podcast. Or episode photos.
Well, welcome to the world famous Betty Boop. Gee whiz, what a lucky guy. So in love I might make you puke. She's the apple of his eye. Sit right down, we're gonna give you the scoop with Ryan Pfeiffer and Lisa Dupe. Stamma-lamma ding-dong loop-de-loop. This is the story of a guy named Mr. Boop.
This podcast was brought to you by the Pitch Drop Podcast Network. Like what you just heard? Support the show by going to patreon.com/pitchdrop. And while you're at it, check out pitchdrop.net for more of this and other shows.